Donald from My 600-Pound Life, Season 1, Episode 3, and it premiered in 2012. Donald's filming starts in 2004, and at that time, he is 34 years old. He says that his weight gain has been steadily increasing. At the age of 5, he was 150 pounds. By 16, he was 275. And by 19, he was 400 pounds. His mother and father is who he lives with, and they are his full-time caregivers. We start off year 1 in 2004, and he is weighed in at 675 pounds. He is able to walk for short periods of time, but he pretty much relies on his motorized wheelchair. And he says that everything hurts all day, every day, and that he also has cellulitis on his legs, which is a skin infection, so it makes it even harder to walk. Dr. Now performs bariatric surgery on him, and a physical therapist comes in to make sure that he is moving well and can get up out of the bed after surgery. It is month 4. He weighs in at 577 pounds, which is a weight loss in 4 months of 98 pounds. His friends, they go out, they go dancing, they're clubbing, he's drinking, and he's not supposed to do that on the diet. Month 9, he is 435 pounds. That is a total weight loss of 240 pounds, and he's finally able to fit in like normal size clothing. He used to be an 8X tall. He is now a 6X tall, and so he goes and he shops for some clothing for his cousin's upcoming wedding. We go into year 2 of his journey, so it's been 12 months since he's had the surgery. He is 372 pounds, and that is a total weight loss of 303 pounds in 1 year. He wasn't feeling very well, and he actually fell, and so they ended up taking him to the hospital. He is in and out of consciousness, he can't stand, and then he does slip into a coma. His parents do come to learn that he has been using some substances, and that may be the cause for why he is hospitalized. It is a month later, he is transferred from the hospital to a long-term care facility. They find out that the substances were not part of what actually caused him to go to the hospital and in the coma, and they diagnose him with Guillain-Barré syndrome, which basically attacks the nervous system. It often starts with the feet, but can go through the whole body, and that he will be in some kind of rehab for 43 months. 7 months later, he has regained consciousness. He is starting to work on mobility with his hands, with his feet, and also with his speech. Year 3, he is 345 pounds. That is a total weight loss of 330 pounds. He's been in the hospital or long-term care facilities for over a year now, and his mom says that he's getting too skinny and that she just wants to feed him whatever, so she's bringing him Taco Bell, and she's bringing him pizza, and just feeding all the things that are definitely not on the plan. The insurance company no longer wants to pay for him to be in this long-term facility, so they say that you need to move to this other facility, and it is over 300 miles away. The family just cannot do that, so instead they basically renovate their home so that they can care for him right out of the home. The mom has been working for the last 5 months with different specialists so that she knows exactly how to care for her son. Everything from the machines that he needs to any kind of tubes or anything like that. And so she wants to make sure that she can help him when he gets home. And he does end up coming home and staying there and continuing his rehab there. It is now year 4 of his journey. He is 283 pounds, a total weight loss of 392 pounds. He's getting his movement back. He's able to get around more. He's still in a motorized wheelchair, but he is able to be more independent. Year 5, he is 209 pounds. That is a total weight loss of 466 pounds, and the doctors do an MRI on him to see exactly what's going on. Why isn't he walking? Because they say he should be walking at this point. So they send him back to rehab facility so that he can start walking again, and Dr. Now comes in, and Donald is like, oh, you were supposed to be in surgery, and you can see all the Taco Bell wrappers in the background, and he has definitely started gaining weight, and Dr. Now is not happy. 4 months later, he has been dating online, and he has met a special somebody named Barbie. It is year 6. He is 314 pounds, which means he has gained 105 pounds in the last year, and he is down still a total of 361 pounds. They're concerned about his hips, but they do some more tests, but they say everything is fine, and you should be able to walk with no problem. Year 7, he is 426 pounds. That is another gain of 112 pounds in the last year, a total weight loss of 241. He was engaged to Barbie, but she said that basically he was going back to his old ways of drinking and partying and everything like that, and he just totally changed as a person. So she did break it off. He goes to see Dr. Now. He gets weighed in. Dr. Now is confronting him why are you gaining all the weight? And Donald is not happy, so he just storms off and he just rides away down the parking lot. He had this really intricate wheelchair that, it's the ones that you can almost stand up and tilt back and forth. Well, because of the weight gain, and so it did break, and the piece that basically allows him to lift and tilt has broken. And so he's really upset about this because he's like, what's even the purpose of the chair then if I can't tilt and raise myself and everything? It is 3 months later. He is really motivated to lose weight, and so he goes and does some water therapy, and he's able to move his legs and swim around. And in 1 week, he is able to lose 10 pounds, and he is now 409 pounds. Doctor now says, I really think a healthy weight for you is somewhere under 300 pounds, and that will allow you, once you get to that weight, you can start walking again, hopefully. We leave off just a few weeks later. He is 390 pounds, and that is a total weight loss of 285 pounds. Him and his ex, they meet up, they have dinner, they talk about everything. She says that he's back to the old Donald, the one that she fell in love with and that she met, and she is hopeful for a future with him. So what has he been up to since he was on the show? Season 1 was very different. It was kind of like their pilot premiere where they were shopping around the show, and so it followed the people for several years of their journey. It started filming in 2004. His ended in year 7, and then it premiered in 2012. He does post a lot on his social medias, not a ton of updates, like nothing about his weight or anything like that. He is still in a wheelchair. His pictures are kind of all over the place of what I could find over the years. Again, it ended in 2012, and so it has now been 13 years. Some of them, it looks like he had lost a lot of weight. Some of it, he looks kind of around the same, but he definitely hasn't gained all of the weight back. His Facebook does say that he is in a relationship, but it doesn't specify with who. He goes a lot of places. Like every other day, I swear he's checking into somewhere new. He's going to concerts and shows. He's going to restaurants and such. And he also recently got a cute new little puppy. I did look into his ex, Barbie, and it does not seem that they are together. Donald will be around 55 at this time. And it's wild to think that it was 21 years since he started filming his episode. And so whatever direction his life took him, I just hope he is doing really well. I hope that he is exploring and finding new things every single day. I hope that he continues on his weight loss journey and his health journey. And I know he had said that getting married and having a family was very important to him. I don't know if he's still in a relationship, because sometimes, people don't update their Facebook status. But whatever life holds for him, I just wish all the best. And I hope that he is able to achieve all those things.